This has been the face of Kachok Dumpsite for the longest time immemorial in Kisumu city. Successive governments in this city have been unable to clear this garbage from this part. Actually, it has been known as an eyesore. Today, Kisumu City TV joins the city manager, Madam Doris Ombara, in knowing more of the details of the transfer of the dump site from this part to the Kajulu quarry. Join me as we delve deep into Kachok Dumpsite.
So my name is Doris Ombara. I'm city manager, city of Kisumu, the great city of Kisumu. And I'm here to just share with you what we've been doing here. One of the things that Professor Nyong'o had in his manifesto was to remove this dump site. This thing has been an eyesore. It has been a place for all sorts of evils for the county. But more so for us as technical people who manage this, we have had several studies going on here. The Kisumu Solid Waste Management Strategy, the decommissioning audit that has revealed the level of toxicity the accumulated garbage has on the health of the people of Kisumu. We have a lot of toxins, carcinogens that are here, and more than that, we have the issue of the smell. Yeah, when it rains particularly, the institutions such as Kisumu Day Secondary School that's just across, the Lutheran School for the Disabled that's just across the road, the users of the stadium, Kisumu Stadium, suffer a lot. For the kids at the Kisumu Days, they now have a nausea syndrome, whereupon during lunchtime when they eat, when the smell is so intense, the children are not able to eat. A lot of them come up with vomiting and such situation. This is not tenable. Yeah, and for the players, when you have the fly infestation, the flies literally bite you out of this. So we've decided, and as Prof says in his manifesto, in no uncertain term, that we are going to remove this thing. But we are not doing it irresponsibly. We are basing our actions on studies which have been here, and we've spent a lot of money, millions of shillings, in research to actually know the content of this garbage. What we are doing is using the inert waste. Basically, it's not garbage evacuation and it's not fresh waste. It's waste which has stayed here. As you can see what is here. This has been here for the last 20 to 30 years. Basically, it is now inert. It is dead in other form, in other words. So we are using this to rehabilitate quarries. Now, this is not an idea we started yesterday. In 2015, I put up an advert in the daily newspapers that I would like all the abandoned quarries which were threats to health to be rehabilitated. And basically they are dangerous because they accumulate water, they are mosquito breeding places, children swim there and die. So, and then they're of no value really. So I looked at it and said, I have so many abandoned quarries, but they are only bringing disaster to the city. Yeah, and I've been involved a lot in the evacuation process to remove dead bodies from these quarries. So I said, why not rehabilitate them and use inert waste? So we did research on this waste, and we've used all the departments, the government chemists, the WARMA, Water Resource Management Authority, NEMA, hydrogeologists. We have a consortium team that basically we put in place to be able to give us the facts about it. Then we talked to the owner of the quarry, and we did what we call the environmental impact assessment, which looks at all the issues that could be of problems. One of the key issues is the water table there. How deep or high is the water table? Will the waste from here affect the water table? So we took precautionary measures, and basically that was lining up the bottom of the quarry, and first of all filling it up with quarry dust. And they have a lot of quarry dust, as you will see at the site. Then putting what you call a geomembrane that lines up the bottom so that there's no seepage or deep percolation. And then we now use the inert waste to line up. And what we do is we do it in layers. If we have 1 meter of waste, we put 1 meter of quarry dust, and then we roll it under high pressure with compactors. So it becomes like strata or layers of rock. This is what we are doing here. Volume of waste here. And we were talking of 130,000 tons, metric tons. We are taking 25-ton trip loads at any given time. As we talk now, we've done 2,700 trips, each measuring 25 metric tons. So as it is, we have done collectively 1.5 acres in exactly 1 month. Yeah, we started on 5th of February. Today we are on 7th of March. And 1 month has given us 1.5 acres. By this weekend, I bet you I will have gotten 2 acres. So, and the total area is 5 acres. So I think in another 2 months, I'll be done. We are rolling out a tender on what you call waste to energy.
We are going to transform waste to energy. And we have found a place where we can now take our waste and transform it to energy. Lakini hapa, baada ya kumaliza hii kazi, tutaweka ukuta around this place. Ama sivyo? Baadaye tutapanda nyasi hapa, ama sivyo? Tutapanda hii miti, ama sivyo? Ili tuwe na park la watoto. Sawa sawa?
My name is Kalista Salanodeny. I am a resident of Kisumu. The governor has said that he is going to plant trees, indigenous trees. We are very happy for that because it's going to encourage other environmentalists also to do the same.
Tujenge Kisumu, tuache siasa. Thank you.
Whatever you see behind me is the new look of the Kachok dumpsite, formerly known as a heap of garbage. It is actually moving to the new quarry in Kajulu. The Kisumu Urban Project has committed 135 million shillings into the improvement of the dump site. I'm Odhiambo Otieno, and this is Kisumu City TV.